All right, let's take a look at one stock that we are watching, a call of the day on BYD, the Chinese electric vehicle maker that is backed by Warren Buffett. It's turning up the heat in the competitive electric vehicle space after it beat out Tesla in terms of deliveries in the second quarter of 2022. According to a new note from Barclays, BYD has the potential to become a leading global brand with its triple-digit revenue growth rate likely to continue for the rest of this year. As we know, the Chinese EV market is very competitive. You don't only have Tesla, which does have the dominant position, but you also have NIO, you have Li Auto.
Right.
So there's a lot of players there that are exclusively devoted to the space, we should say. I mean, yes, there are a lot of big automakers in the U.S. that are also making EVs. Yeah. There are more pure plays over in the Chinese market.
Yeah, Ford has identified the region as one of its key growth initiatives as well. And so for some of the homegrown brands that have been able to ramp up development, ramp up the not just ability to produce the vehicles, but also to deliver them and then outpace Tesla on top of that, it comes back to a few things. It comes back to making sure that you're able in the region to firmly keep some of those operations open, especially as that has that has moderated in the ability to do so because of the zero COVID policy there. But then additionally, you think about also the battery component as well and securitizing the raw materials that are necessary. These are years-long partnerships that they have for a lot of the raw materials the auto manufacturers do. And for BYD to do this, it essentially is a nod to how well they've actually been able to master the battery component of their electric vehicles and make it so that there are so many of the production synergies that they can look across their different lines of their electric vehicles for, which is going to be key for all of the companies that are in this space. Getting the battery right, and then also having the production synergies where you've already got some of those capacities built out as well.
I mean, what's also interesting about this call from the analyst at Barclays is it hinges on not just having that dominant position in China, or at least a neck-and-neck position with Tesla, but also expanding outside of the country. We've seen some of the other electric vehicle makers there do the same. I believe Xpeng launched outside of the country as well. In particular, the analyst says the company's going to have to expand abroad to places like Australia, Germany, Japan, Norway, and Singapore. It's already launched in those countries and now could end up building some market share in other places.
Yeah.